Chili! Limbs of Lemons is former disreputable haven of pirates, now one of the realm's finest city-states, boasting a peerless shipping industry and an viable culinary culture. Oh, I can't wait to see that. Oh, and how, oh, this is the culinary culture. Oh, and how it bustles, the tomes did not lie. They're a paladin. Well, here I am, mother, in faraway Eorzea. I will complete this mission, just you watch. In your noble name, and as first of my class, I will succeed. And afterwards, perhaps I shall invite our esteemed alumna, Alize, for tea at Bismarck. Haha, I'll be the envy of everyone. Wah! Ahem, my apologies, good sir. I failed to notice you. I am Lala Linjal, a native of Charlian. By your appearance, I assume you are an adventurer. Are you perchance well-traveled in Eorzea? So you are. How very fortuitous. Enrique is your name, you say? I'd swear I heard it somewhere before. In any event, it is my pleasure to make your acquaintance. As for myself, I am an operative on the mission from the Forum, our nation's governing body. There's always an operative from the Forum. This being my first time in Eorzea, I studied as best I could in preparation, but there is no substitute for a local's knowledge. Thus did I intend to hire an adventurer like yourself to serve as my escort. The mission is the pursuit and capture of fugitives, and thus it will entail some danger, but you appear to be no stranger to such. I should be willing to assist me on this endeavor. I'd be glad to give you a grand tour, certainly, if the reward is satisfactory. You may rest assured you will be suitably rewarded for your services. That being the case, I take it your answer is yes. I shall be glad of your capable company. Now then, ere I divulge the particulars of my mission, we should head somewhere more private, perhaps outside the city, by the Zephyr Gate. That was so surreal. That was so surreal. Oh my god. Look at all the people. Forgive me if I seem overly cautious, but this mission is highly confidential. Look how confidential this mission is. We're the wrong people to learn of it. My superiors would give me an earful, but I believe we may speak freely here, so permit me to brief you on the details. As I mentioned, I am on the trail of fugitives, criminals who fled Charlian and came to these shores. Extremely dangerous individuals who have enhanced themselves via forbidden means which have rendered them unsound of mind. While in the state of delirium, one of their compatriots even committed murder. He died thereafter due to side effects of his enhancement, but 3 others remain large and pose a threat to the innocent. Their leader, Avira Mail, is also alleged to have stolen valuable technological secrets. By the way of reference material, I've brought this soul crystal. I bought the soul crystal. Oh, it's hot! It's hot! What in the world? I have never known soul crystals to give off such a heat before. I think we're getting it now, actually. I'm curious about this quest, though. Once I get into it. Phew, it's finally cooled down, but what could have triggered this intense reaction? Not even at the studio did I ever witness such a thing, but maybe it was you. The technological secrets which were stolen were contained in a similar crystal. This particular sample has been loaned to me by Healing Institute in Charlian. The technological secrets which were stolen were contained in a similar crystal. This particular sample has been loaned to me by the Healing Institute in Charlie. It's so cool. Tell me, Riku, in the course of your adventures, have you ever fervently wished to save someone, but failed to do so despite their best efforts and afterwards cursed your own powerlessness? I've had to watch some of my dearest friends slip away, yes, but it doesn't stop from me trying to save whomever I can. Exactly. Yeah, only a few people know the mission. Exactly. Forgive me if the question was indelicate, but there can be no doubt. The soul crystal resonates with that desire within you. When I received the crystal, I was told that should it respond to this manner to my Eorzean collaborator, I should entrust it to them, for the knowledge it imparts, the knowledge of somotics, would surely avail in my mission. Developed at the studium, somotics is the discipline which combines the wisdom of medicine, aetherology, and sorcery, and those who have mastered it are called sages. Through medicine, a sage grasps the working of flesh. Through aetherology, he unlocks the secrets of the soul, and through sorcery, he learns to manipulate the two. Thus trained, a sage has the ability to both strengthen and heal, yet by the same token, he is also capable of the opposite, of causing harm. Ooh, I like the little blurb there. Not just anyone can take on the sage's art. No, one must be prepared to hold the lives of others in one's hand. Are you willing to bear such a burden, Riku? If you are, you would swear to use the art of good, or the art for good. Then I shall entrust the soul crystal to you. I've come to a decision, yes. Then I will bear witness to your pledge. Do you swear to use the sage's art for good, and to wield its power to the best of your judgment and abilities? Yes, I do. Excellent. Chosen as you are by the crystal, I had faith that you would rise to the occasion. When those around you cry out for succor, the crystal shall be your ally. For it bears the wisdom of sages past and their hopes for the future. By hearkening to their whispers and following in their footsteps, you will come to embody those hopes, to save and change countless lives. Lest you worry how you will learn the art, I can provide guidance to an extent in any case. During my time at the studium, I had occasion to study somotics, you see? While I wasn't gifted in the spellcraft and came to favor steel, I remember the lessons and will share what I know. Together with the soul crystal, I shall provide you with the secret sage's garments. Give me... So go on, take up your crystal and don your attire, and we shall begin your training. That song! Sage unlocked! Oh my god. Oh my god. New song, new music. Oh my god. This is so weird. I feel like I'm living in an alternate reality. Let's probably have to do something with what we have in the sage weapons that explains sages. I see the crystal has imparted to you its knowledge as expected. Excellent. You're ready to embark on your training, and naturally it begins with the armaments, a set of short staves known as nuliths. Nuliths trace their roots to healers of Eld, who employed naturally occurring objects of power known as adder stones. These stones, which harbor spiritual energy, were placed around the stick and ailing to create an etheric confluence through which the healer channeled his magics. From this primitive design, Nuliths gradually evolved into their present form. While their while their construction is far more sophisticated, the basic principle remains unchanged. In practice, the sage wields Nullis as an extension of his mind, sending them darting through the air to weave the arcane patterns through which he unleashes advanced magics. If they sound difficult to wield, well, it is because they are. Even Studium's most talented required years of training to become proficient. But you have an advantage that transcends talent. The crystal has chosen you with its knowledge that the technique will come more naturally to you than others. Yes, that's it. That's the answer. Now, as much as I would like to have you try your hand with the Nullis at once, I have just received promising intelligence from command. Apparently, our fugitives have taken themselves to Idyllshire and Dravanian hinterlands. Let us make our way to there at once. Okay, now I'm happy. Now there's quest music, and oh my god. Okay, see, now I feel like I'm playing Endwalker. So fugitives. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like the side that I'm on here with Charlian and looking for quote-unquote fugitives that may actually probably aren't bad. It sounds like they're experimenting with some things. Sounds like they're being a little experimental. So this is Idyllshire. The tales do not do the place justice. Truly impressive what the goblins and their fellow scavengers have managed to build upon the ruins of our colony. To the task at hand. As I mentioned before, we have reason to believe that the fugitives have recently passed through the town and may even still be here. For the sake of efficiency, I suggest we split up and search. I will see to the town south if you will tend to the north. I feel like I'm like patrolling. It's not what I expected out of the sage quest. I was wondering if they'd have like the 12 sages from when they're like in the circle. They're like, go fight the fire demon or blah blah blah. Go fight all the elementals and you will be a powerful sage. Okay, are the fugitives here? I bet they're innocent. Bet they're totally fine. Help, somebody please! I need help! Did you hear that? Of course, it's a bunny boy sage. Causing all the problems. Wait, there's a bunny boy NPC. Okay, there's a bunny boy NPC. That man is in trouble. Bunny boy NPC. I'm on PS4. Look at me. Oh my god. When I'm talking to you. Stop this at once. A sage's barrier? Loifa. Too many eyes and ears, we'd best leave. I don't know who you are and I don't care. Do not get in the way again. You've been warned. Well, wait. Bunny boy villain? That seems awesome. Refined man. Hello. Hello, refined man. Help you up. Thank you. Had you not intervened when you did, I dread to think what might have become of me. Ba, 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 ba. Permit me to introduce myself. Faldrenet of Charlian at your service. Truly. I am Charlian too, a recent graduate of the studium, in fact. Would you mind telling me what happened? Oh, that an alumna should come to my rescue. Thaliak watches over his own. As to what happened, what is there to say? I was going about my business when they set upon me, without warning or provocation. I see, what is your business, if you do not mind my asking? Healing, the provision of it, that is. I am a sage, you see, and travel the realm, providing treatment gratis to those who cannot afford it. Oh, you like this track? Yeah. A sage besides, speaking of which one of those assailants, the Vieira man, also wielded sage magic. Was he known to you? No, I had never so much laid eyes upon him before. I do have an inkling, however, as to why the villains have come here. If they use the sage's art of ill, then their destination is like to be Saint Mosmakians? I always forgot to pronounce that. Arboretum. The Arboretum? What could they possibly seek in the abandoned place? Following the Exodus, the cultivation of certain plants became forbidden in Charlian, but that which can no longer be found in the motherland still grows freely there, among which the potent but dangerous herbs. I see. That does stand to reason. I dare say it was for your knowledge that the fugitives attacked you. You too are a sage, yet you do not appear to be Charlian. How did you come by your soul crystal? The good people of the Physis Technon had entrusted the crystal to me, and when I exhibited a strong resonance in Riku's presence, I in turn entrusted it to him. I like this glam. I know this is not new, but I like it a lot. Then you were chosen to inherit. Is Artemis Master Feldrene? No, 'tis nothing. I was but struck by the remarkable providence to have crossed paths with sages so far from home. Ours is a reclusive nature, after all, our policy to observe, not intervene. This did not sit well with me, and so I left Charlian behind, as the great Master Louis Swall once did. And though I would never dare equate myself to him, I too believe it my duty to alleviate suffering in the world. So what brought you to Eorzea? You are a noble soul, Master Faldrene. I commend your resolve. Well, I must return to the road. I thank you again for coming to my aid. Till next we meet, let us both endeavor to seek out new knowledge and possibilities for the betterment of mankind. I like that I'm getting a little bit more intro into Charlian before I even go there. Even though I've done plenty of intro to Charlian. I mean, there's been so many quests with people from Charlian, good and bad. What was that? Did y'all see them like randomly just like fall into place? Well, let's see our first solo instance of the game. If our assumption is correct, the fugitive has come and may still be here. Keep her eyes peeled and guard up. Oh, the music here. His halls are home to dangerous creatures. I will draw their attention if you focus applying techniques. This is one of my favorite dungeons. It's so good. So shall we practice some somatotical fundamentals? To begin with, cast Cardia on me. Okay, let's do that. The residual aether of your attacks will be channeled into me, healing my wounds as you deal damage to your foes. They've done a lot better job of like using the quest to teach people how to play the job, like at a basic level. And making it fun and like a tutorial. It's great. Sizable fiend. I believe this calls for a barrier. This time augment your spells using, okay, Cracia. This will bestow a barrier on me that provides both protection and healing. There. That's so well done. Yes. Oh my god. That is so okay. More of that. That is such a perfect, like, great job tutorial. Oh, and they do even a tank buster to teach healers how to, oh my god. This is so good. This is so good. The level of, yes. Nothing of note here. Let us head deeper into the art, but this is so like, this is so good. This is so freaking good. Fugitives, in the name of the forum, I demand you surrender yourselves at once. My ugly outfit. Of all the weapons to bear against us. No matter, I warned you once and I won't warn you again. I haven't heard this yet. Oh! What? The music! What? Is this just this? Is this just this? Is this the battle theme? What? What? Oh, this is so good. Oh, I'm trapped there. What? What? This is so good. This is so good. Oh my god. That was so good. That was one of the best solo instances I've ever done. You held your own against the enhanced. Enhanced. Hi, Mary. How you doing? But that's enough sport for now. The mission takes precedent. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Confound, not again. What's this? That was like such a good solo instance that I don't know why I'm emotional. It was just so perfect. Not too long. It had like a little tutorial for Sage, for the basic Sage things. It was so good. Oh, here we go again. It's over, villains. Oh god, I want to do the Reaper side quest. Lay down your arms or else. Or else what? I did one of the best solo instances I've ever done from this freaking quest, so. What is this all for? Why go to such lengths and forsake everything you had to obtain power? And why wield such power against good, well-meaning souls? Good, well-meaning? You know nothing about us, nothing. You're just fools who believe everything you've been fed. I'm beginning to regret sparing you. Do you feel it? The weight of the sacred duty to strive for the betterment of mankind and stand as a beacon of hope. To play with the people's lives do you feel it? The weight of the sin? You would speak of sin? To do not when a life might be saved, that is the greatest sin. Every day unfortunate souls die without reason, at fate's whim. 'Tis the sage's duty to fight this injustice by whatever means he may. If you understand this, then it is not too late for you. You may make something of your lives. Todd, thank you for the raid. Hello, hello. If you're determined to protect the wretch, then I will consider you complicit. Wait, I know you. Rather too close to the settlement of comfort, I fear for the civilians. They wouldn't stand a chance against such a fiend, and they would well know. You bastard. No, don't let him provoke you. Oh god, what the hell? Stay with me, listen to my voice. Of course, he looks like a Final Fantasy villain. Why would I think he was not? We must lure the beast elsewhere and tend to it. Riku, would you mind assisting me? Or is he not a villain? I'm very confused. Who's the? I don't know who to trust here anymore. I have the situation here in hand. Expectations are everything. What the hell is going on? Ooh, thank you, my friend, and well fought. I dare say. Whoa, I accidentally clicked. I dare say you've borne a sage. Fascinating. But come, we should return to the others. The villains may not remain stricken for long. Okay, so I think they're fine. Something feels off though. I don't know. I just don't trust like the forum, and I'm like feel like I'm working side by side with the forum. Their condition is unchanged. We should probably take advantage of this and apprehend them. But this symptom. Hold on, I'm getting us out of here. We're fine, Loifa. No, you're not, and you know it. It's the enchantment, isn't it? I know something of the procedure, of the potency, and the harm it causes. There is a limit to the amount of corporeal aether a living being can harbor. As we grow up, it waxes. As we grow old, it wanes. Okay. Oh no. A gradual, gentle process if allowed to function in the natural fashion. But complications may arise when one forcibly fortifies that aether, as a rogue healer was rumored to have been doing with alive subjects some years ago. Oh my god. As the man used to use an unproven procedure on countless souls, a forbidden procedure known only to the select few sages. And though he succeeds in the few instances, those subjects suffered from debilitating side effects. But those rumors were denounced by the forum as baseless, and yet... Wait, and though he succeeded in a few instances, those subjects suffered from debilitating side effects, but those rumors were denounced by the forum as baseless, and yet... You believe anything they tell you, won't you, naive fools? Wait... Can you stand? Wait, please. It's really you, isn't it? Mahad and Ansel. Yes, yes, it is my children. Oh, how you've grown. Think the 12 you're alive. They've got the Paglethan armor on. I had the perfect chance to apprehend the fugitives, to complete my mission, but I couldn't. It seems you know them, the ones called Mahad and Ansel. Of course, they're my adopted children. They were orphaned at a young age, and I took them in and raised them as my own. Though none of us were related by blood, we became as close as any family as any. Ours was a quiet, comfortable life, but then one day Mahad fell sick. She had a raging fever and grew weaker with every passing moment. Aether spurn, the illness is called. I've read about it, a rare disease wherein the body becomes unable to draw aether from food. There is no known cure, only palliative care. Our troubles didn't end there. Even as we were struggling to look after Mahad, a fell beast attacked our settlement. Ansel tried to protect his sister and was badly hurt. The Chirurgian said that he would be bedridden for the rest of the days. I didn't know what to do without the coin to care for them. My mind went to dark places. I began thinking of how I might spare them the pain, spare us all. It was in the state that he found me, a kindly traveler. A healer? Yes, he offered to help Mahad and Ansel and refused what little payment I tried to give. But he also said that their condition demanded special care and facilities. It would take years, many years. Desperate as I was, I accepted without hesitation, and so he left with my children. It was hard not knowing what became of them, wondering if he made the right choice. But I clung to the hope that one day we would be reunited, and we were. Oh, to finally see them again! I haven't the words for it, and it matters not that they've changed. The healer? What was his name? Gildevane. He called himself a healer of some renown in his native Charlene, I believe. That sounds familiar, Gildevane. A truly touching tale. Where there is life, there is hope. Would you not agree? Now then, if I am no longer needed here, I shall return to making my rounds. Till next time, my aspiring sage. We must try to find the merchant before Fulgenet does. As I recall, the man deals with Thavnarian wares. Let us begin by... Healer! Send up for a healer! You're a healer, good. We've got some badly hurt folks just outside, attacked by the looks of it. Can you go and tend to them? Might be as oh my gosh. Might be as whoever did this is still near. So watch yourselves. I'm going to raise the alarm. What if Fulgenet is Goldevane? What if they're the same person? Because he was like very dismissive about whenever she was like mentioned Goldevane, he was just like, oh, you know, kind of path. What? No! Oh my god. What? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my god. What in the world happened? We're too late to help the merchant. But Loifa, you can still save him. Yet our earlier speculation was simply speculation. We do not know for certain what he and his accomplices seek to accomplish. What we do know, however, is that they took the life in Charlium. They are murderers. I know it is not my place to pass judgment, but they took her from me. My mother. Ah, he was right. I am a fool. I thought I was strong enough to keep my feelings out of it. Wait, what? Loifa protected me. I owe him. Loifa can't. He did protect us. That's right. Loifa can't tell us anything if he's dead. I owe him. Let's just... I should save him. Even if he didn't protect me, I should save him. Yes, I remember. And I understand that the man who took my mother's life was not in his right mind. Forgive me my indecision, Riku. Please, render Loifa your aid. Did he kill her? Wait, I'm so confused what she's talking about. These cutscenes are so good! Oh my god! I don't know why I'm so excited about the camera angle. Are you alright? Mahad and Ansel, where are they? They were not here when we arrived. Only the merchant. It was too late for him. But Riku was able to save you. Huh. Will you tell us what happened? Who is it that attacked you? Goldevane. Who else? Oh my god, that bastard is still out there because of you, and now... oh my god, so it is as we had suspected. Fulgenet is guilty. Is him. Yes. Oh my god. Yep. Finally ready to accept it. He needs to go. Ew. He can change his face and his name, but there's no changing the monster he is. Still masquerading as a kind-hearted healer, a wolf in sheep's clothing who preys upon the vulnerable for his vile experiments. Mess up. So you were indeed his test subjects. I am sorry. Had I known, Now I don't even know what we're gonna uncover in Charlotte. I'm so... Have your apology. It won't bring Mahad and Ansel back. When we confronted Gildevane, they shielded me from his magic. He must have taken them. I couldn't do anything. For all the power and the sacrifice, I couldn't do a damn thing. It must be like so disguised, like how that the woman didn't even recognize him. That's what I'm wondering. What are you talking about? I was born with the disease of the lungs. As I grew, so too did it worsen. Until I had but a few moons left to live. It was then that Gildevane appeared before us, before me and my master. With the wisdom of Charlie, this is so messed up. He could cure me, he said. Having believed for so long that I never had a chance. I wasn't sure how to feel, but my master was overjoyed. And seeing that joy for the first time, I wanted to live for him, for me. But we were fooled. In the guise of treatment, Gildevane subjected me to a dangerous procedure to fortify my aether. I wasn't the only one. There were others, so many others, but one after another they disappeared until only a few of us remained. God! Why did they want to do that? We who survived had been more than cured. We'd been given unnatural powers. I was twice as strong as any man. It could channel magics with ease. For all the good it did. I was no match for Gildevane and his tricks. Worse still, I could protect Mahad and Ansel. If this life is my reward for all the suffering and sacrifice, I'd have been better off dead. Whenever life you have is still life, you owe it to the others to make it the most of it. Mahad and Ansel still need you. Whatever life you have is still life. You owe it to the others to make the most of it. Let's say that one. That's powerful. My God. Help me, please. God. I want to save them, but I can't do it alone. I need help, so please. God. Mintu's dancing again. Oh, this is my disguise, or to shield from the power. It's really his lair. He has like nothing here. Mahad, Ansel. What have you done to them, bastard? My such anger, when you should instead feel joy for your friends, you have the opportunity to contribute to mankind's future. It's messed up. For the frailty of our flesh, so much knowledge and skill and experience are forever lost in unconscionable and unacceptable waste. Oh, really? Miriam? I'm not surprised, but that makes me so happy at the same time. A Genova legend. Oh, her alt was, oh, okay. Well, that makes sense too. A last solution to the problem will not come without additional sacrifice. This unavoidable. But you, my friend, you are an invaluable living specimen, and I give thanks for the opportunity to study you further. You monster, how many lives have been lost and torn apart at your twisted whims? You play the part of an indignant moralist well. Pity, as a fellow Charlian, I held out hope that you at least would come to appreciate my vision. Alas, you are as short-sighted as the rest. But no matter, you can yet serve a purpose as a benchmark for my progress. Oh yes, all the elements are present for a test of strength. Mahad, Ansel, kill these self-righteous fools. This might be hard. Hold on, my friends. We'll save you. It should be possible to break Gildevain's control. You just need to find the opening. As for you, I would thank you to never call me a fellow Charlian. Yes! She was like, no more. It sickens me to think that you are a compatriot. My, the animosity is fairly palpable. I had best make myself scarce. What? How the hell did you do that? Let's begin with Ansel. This is so messed up. We're not in their right minds. Then we have no choice but to subdue them. Maud, Ansel. Forgive me, I didn't want to hurt you. Huh? 'Twould seem you possess the heightened affinity for the sage's art? Ha ha ha! That I should be blessed with such fine specimens for my research. We must see what else you can do. Yes, we must. Watch out! What? Is that me that time? You have a promise to keep. Now we're even. Wait. I won't fall not again. I love Loifa. I love him so much. Through all the suffering and sacrifice, I'm still here. I'm still alive. And so long as I live, I refuse to let anyone else die on me. Yeah, let's say you, Mom. Ansel. As if you need to ask. Where you go, we follow. You know this. I believe you too, Loifa, and you, Riku, both. Gildevain, you wanted to see what else we could do, right? Then come and find out. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Marvelous, absolutely marvelous. I'm nervous. Do not hold back, my dear subjects, for neither shall I, for the betterment of mankind, let us transcend the limits of our flesh together. What? Oh my god! Oh my god!
He's got peppers. You like peppers. Peter Piper picked a pickled pepper. Pull yourself together.
Sage Day, Sage Day.
Sage Day, thank you so much, Xenon. You've been trying to level Sage, but I forgot how long it takes to get to 80. It does take a bit of time. I just got there. How you doing? Thank you so much for this level 100 spice in the chat. Oh my gosh. It's the Luigi. Yes, this is Luigi. Oh, the thing from Eureka, you mean? What do I do here? Oh god. Whoa, this is so... Oh my god. Left? Okay, to the left here. So cool! This is so epic! Oh my god! It's already going online, I believe. What? Take control. Does it two stages have protection? Intrinsic, extensively respect. Oh wait, oh my god. Oh my god, we have to like protect them while fighting this thing? What the hell? It's like new symbols and everything. The more I knew, the more I was like, oh. I mean, I feel like that's how I am for most classes, but Sage more so, because it's just so fun. Once you take the time to kind of figure out how it works. What are we waiting for? Let's kill him and have done with it. No, Ansel, it should be Loifa's decision. This power that I have, born of the untold sacrifice. I swore that I would use it only to protect life, not take it. Gildevain will face justice back in his homeland, where he committed his most heinous crimes. I'm sorry, my friends. Lala, this crystal is your mother's, and it rightfully belongs to you. It's already where it belongs. Through your deeds, bring honor to my mother's memory. I will strive to do the same with my trusty sword and shield. I like my buddy boy so much. With your blessing, I hereby take Gildevain into custody. He will be transported back to Charlian, where he will be tried by the Forum. While I attend to the necessary arrangements, you should return to Idyllshire and have the rest. I will join you anon. Take him away. It's an awful person. This mercy is more than you deserve, but you will answer for your crimes, every last one. This quest was great, though. This was such a good job quest. You took your time. Let me guess. You were talking with your superiors and making arrangements to send us back to Charlian as well. We had a long and difficult conversation, I must confess. Though they were pleased that Gildevain would be returning to Charlian alive, no less, they were deeply disappointed to hear that the fugitives escaped, and that despite my best efforts, oh my god, I could not pick up their... Because they know what happened, but they're awful. They covered it up. There's no way they don't know what happened. Though I don't exactly mistrust the Forum. You should. I do have reason to believe that they knew more about they probably did, Gildevain's activities than they let on. Perhaps sorry, I'm furious. Perhaps they were hoping for the resolution that wouldn't see the sordid details of this experiments brought to light. But now that it's all going to be out in the open and your innocence has been made plain, my superiors will no longer think to pursue you. You're free to begin anew, which is the very least you deserve after all you have suffered. Yeah, poor Loifa. Can Loifa be my... I hope Loifa's a custom delivery. We could just be friends. I can go get him something. I don't know. Well, now you're surprisingly reasonable for a mole-headed Charlian. I beg your pardon. A simple thank you would have sufficed. I feel like there's gonna be like... definitely like people fanning over Loifa. I never asked for my powers, but fate has decreed that I have them. And I will use them as they were intended and fight for the future of all lives. Probably now my favorite job quest character. Not just because he's a bunny boy, but like the feels. I'll also seek a cure for the procedure's side effects. And when I succeed, my friends will finally be able to return home, safe and in the knowledge that they won't lose control again. I love him too. I want to see him too. Or just somewhere else. We can't thank you enough for coming to our aid. If you weren't for you, we would have been dead or worse. We'd all but given up on ourselves and lived only for revenge. But you've given us a second chance, and we won't waste it. We'll aid Loifa in his research, of course, and it'll be as much for his sake as ours. For all of his bravado, he can't stand to be alone. Well, what? We thought that the VR men prefer solitude, but not our Loifa. Deep down, he's a lonely little boy. Family indeed. As a little girl, I regarded the sages of Eld with awe. In the tales, all were stern, nigh mythical mythical figures, untouchable in their virtue and ideals. But the more you think on it, the more I'm convinced that these legends cannot have been so unlike us. No, they were ordinary folks who bore great love for friends and family, and that love extend to all life. Now more than ever, I see this love in my dear departed mother, and though I still have much and more to learn, ever still I endeavor to do her proud. Thank you, Riku. I couldn't have learned these lessons or accomplished my mission without you. As our work is done, our time together is over, but I shall linger in Eorzea a while, and I hope to see more of you and hear your tales. If you like that video, there is more right over there. And if you want even more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to like and let me know what you thought below or any suggestions of what you'd like to see in the future. And if you'd like to support my content, I do live stream on Twitch and I do have a Patreon and a Ko-Fi. All of that information is in the description below. All right, y'all, keep spreading the power of friendship around the world and I will see ya real soon.